Hello everyone, welcome again on my YouTube channel Aradhyansh Tutorial Hub. Students, in this video you are going to watch the complete solution with best explanation for the exercise 3.4. So let's begin. The first question is find the common factors of 20 and 28. So just find factors of 20. Okay students, and the factors of 20s are 1 and 20. 21s are 20. Okay, the two factors are 1 and 20. Okay, and the next factors will be 2 and 10. 10 2s are 20. Okay, and 4 and 5. 4 5s are 20. These are the factors of 20. Similarly, you can find the factors of 28, factors of 28, and these are 1 and 28. The next will be 2 and 14 and 4 and 7. Just watch them carefully and you can identify the common factors. Common factors are 1, 2, 4, and there is no other factor that is common between them. So our answer will be 1, 2 and 4. Okay. Second question is B, 15 and 25. Okay. So just find the factors of 15, factors of 15, and these are 1 and 15, 3 and 5. Okay, factors of 25, these are 1 and 25, and next will be 5. These are factors of 5. Now you can easily find the common factors 1 and 5. So our answer will be common factors are 1 and 5. Okay. Question C is 35 and 50. Okay. First, factors of 35, 1 and 35, 5 and 7. These are 4 factors of 35. Okay. Now factors of 50, 1 and 50, 1 and 50, and 2 and 25. Okay. Next will be 5 and 10. These are factors of 50, and the common factors will be 1, 5. Only 2 factors are common, 1 and 5. So our answer will be common factors is equal to 1 and 5. Okay. Now question B, 56 and 120. So first find the factors of 56, and these are 1 and 56, 2 and 28, 4 and 14, 7 and 8. Okay. Now find the factors of 120. Factors of 120. 1 and 120 and 2, 6. 2 into 6 is equal to 120. So these are factor of 120. The next will be 3 and 40. Find the factors in pair, okay, whose product is 120. Okay, 3 and 40. Next will be 4 and 30. 5 and 24. Okay, and next will be 6 and 20, and 8 and 50. So these are factors of 120. Now you can easily identify which are common. 1 is common, 2 is also common, 4 is common, and 8. And besides these factors, no other factor is common. So our answer will be common factors is equal to 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay students, so it is easy to find factors and common factors. Now second question is find the common factors of 4, 8 and 12. The first question is 4, 8 and 12. So one by one find the factors. Factors of 4, and these are 1, 2 and 4. Factors of 8, 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay. Now factors of 12, 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Okay. Now you can find common factors. 1 is common among all these numbers. Okay. And 2 is also common factor, and the last is 4. Okay, so 1, 2 and 4 are common factors. Similarly, you can find the answer of question B, 5, 15 and 25. Okay, so factors of 5, that is 1 and 5. Okay, factors of 15, 1 and 15, 3 and 5. Now factors of 25, these are 1 and 25 and the 5. Okay, and the common factors are common factors, 1 is common and 5 is also common. So the answer is 1 and 5. Okay students, question third is find first 3 common multiples of 6 and 8. First part, 6 and 8. Okay, so just find the multiples of 6. Multiples of 6, and these are multiples of 6. Okay, you know very well what are multiples. If we just multiply a number with countings, okay, you can find multiples. So these are some multiples of 6. You can find these infinitely, okay? And multiples of 8. Multiples of 8. 8, 16, 24. It is a table of 8 simply, okay? And 72 and so on. Now you can easily find common multiples, okay? Just look carefully. 24. First common multiple is 24 and next is 48, okay? And the last is 72. We have to find just 3 common multiples. First 3 common multiples, and these are 24, 48 and 72. Okay. Now it's part B. B. 12 and 18. Multiples of 12. Okay, so these are some multiples of 12. Similarly, you can find multiples of 18. And so on. Okay, so common multiples are first is 36 and next is 72 and the third is 108. So 36, 72 and 108. These are first 3 common multiples of 12 and 18. Okay students, question 4 is write all the numbers less than 100 which are common multiples of 3 and 4. Here in this question we have to find common multiples of 3 and 4, but these common multiples should be less than 100. So you can say we have to find common multiples up to 100. So it is a best practice to find first common multiple of 3 and 4. Okay, here we have to find first common multiple of 3 and 4 and then we will find the multiples of that first common multiple. Okay, look at the screen carefully. Multiples of 3 and so these are multiples of 3 and multiples of 4. Students, here 3 and 4 are co-prime numbers. Okay, you should know about this. These are co-prime numbers, and because these numbers have only single common factor, that is 1. If you find factors of 3, these are 1 and 3, and the factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. Here you can easily identify 1 is the only common factor. That's why these are called co-prime numbers. And to find common multiples of co-prime number, we should find first common multiple and then we can find the multiples of that common multiple. Okay, in this way we can easily find common multiples up to 100. So here 12 is the first common multiple of 3 and 4. This is the first common multiple, that is 12. Okay, now find multiples of 12, and these are 12, 24. Simply the table of 12, 60, 72, 84 and 96. Okay, this is the last, 96 is the last common factor, that is less than 100. Okay, so these are factors of 12 and these are multiples of 12 and the common multiples of 3 and 4. These are common multiples of 3 and 4. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84 and 96. Okay, in this way we can easily find common multiples up to 100. Okay students. Now next question 5. Which of the following numbers are co-prime? Here there are 6 pairs of number and among them we have to find co-prime. I have already told you that co-prime numbers are those having only one as a common factor. Okay, so one by one we will check. First is 18 and 35. Factors of 18s are 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. These are factors of 18, and factors of 35 are 1, 5, 7, 35. You can easily identify there is only one as a common factor. That's why these are co-prime. So we can say first is A is a co-prime pair. Okay, 18 and 35 are co-prime. Similarly, you can check other numbers also. 15 and 37. First factors of 15 are 1 and 15, 3 and 5. Okay, and factors of 37 will be 1 and 37 only. So here 1 is a common factor, only single factor. Okay, there is no other factor that is common. That's why 15 and 37 are co-prime. So B is also co-prime. Now about C. 30 and 415. You can easily say that this is not a co-prime because in 30 at once digit is 0. Here once digit is 0, so it will be definitely divisible by 5. Okay, and in 415 at one's place there is also 5, so this number is also divisible by 5. So at least one common factor will be 5 beside 1. 1 is already common factor, but there is another number we can find, that is 5. So that's why we can say this pair is not co-prime. Okay, otherwise you can find all factors of 30 and 415, and then you can see there will be many more common factors. Okay, now question D. 17 and 68. Here factors of 68. Factors of 17 are 1 and 17, and factors of 68 are 1 and 68, 2 and 34, 4 and 17. You can easily identify there are two factors that are common, 1 and 17. So we can say these are not co-prime, because to be a co-prime number there should be only one as a common factor among them. Okay, but here beside 1 there is also another number that is common, which is 17. So that's why we can say 17 and 68 are not co-prime. Now question E is 216 and 215. Here factors of 216 are 1 and 216, 2 and 108, 3 and 72, 4 and 54, 6 and 36, 8 and 9. Okay, so these are factors of 215, and the factors of 215 will be 1 and 215 and 5 and 43. Okay, so you can easily find that there is only one that is common between 216 and 215. So that's why we can easily say 216 and 215 are co-prime numbers. Okay, so E is also right. And about F, 81 and 16. Factors of 81, 1 and 81, 3 and 27, and 9. Okay, these are factors of 81, and factor of 16 will be 1 and 16. Here 16 and 81 is odd number and 16 is even number, so there is no chance to be a common factor beside 1, but we can find factors of these numbers. So these are factors of 81 and 16, and you can easily find that there is only one that is common between them. We can say F is also co-prime. 81 and 16 are co-prime numbers. Okay. Now question number 6. A number is divisible by both 5 and 16. By which other number will that number be always divisible? A number is, there is a number that is divisible by both 5 and 12. So we should find a common multiple of 5 and 12. Okay, we have to find common multiple of 5 and 12. And we know that 5 and 12 are co-prime. These are co-prime. So their common multiple will be the product of 5 and 12, that is 60. Okay. 7. A number is divisible by 12. By what other numbers will that number be divisible? There is a number that is divisible by 12. By what other number will that number be divisible? You know that the factors of 12, if we find factors of 12 that are actual exact divisor of for that number. We don't know what is the number, but we can say all the factors of 12 are exact divisor of for that number. So simply just find the factors of 12. Factors of 12. And these are 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. These are our answer. These are the numbers that are definitely divisible, that are definitely the exact divisor for that number. Okay, so students, I hope you have understood whatever I taught in this video. Just learn about multiples and factors carefully, and there will be no problem in solving any question related to multiples and factors. So students, keep watching Aradhyan's Tutorial Hub and like this video and subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed it yet, and share your friends. Meet again in next video.